Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So in today's video, of course, I want to talk more about Bitcoin, give you guys a little update on what is happening with Bitcoin this morning. And you guys can see Bitcoin is still holding strong at $26,000. Now, if we actually go to the 1 hour time frame, okay, you guys can see we did actually see Bitcoin drop back down to around $25,000, at that level. If you guys didn't see my stream from last night, a couple of hours ago, you should definitely check it out. But yes, in that stream, we did in fact see Bitcoin drop to around $25,000, just below it. Okay, just below, 26K. And it seems like, right, for the past few hours, Bitcoin is in fact slowly bouncing back up to $26,000. And that's exactly what it's doing right now. So, you guys can see Bitcoin is still, it's still holding strong at this level of $26,000. Right now it's currently at $26,300, just under 26.4. But you guys can see Bitcoin is still holding very, very strong at this level, which is always, great to see. Now, the crypto market is actually moving today, right? It's actually moving. We know for the past few days, we haven't really seen Bitcoin moving. We haven't seen a lot of altcoins moving as well. But yes, can see overall the market today is up quite a bit. Not too much, but is way better than what we have in fact been seeing for the past few days, right? So the market today is up over 1%, almost 2%, 1.74%. And the global crypto market cap is still, of course, above 1 trillion. So that's always, great to see. So you guys can see a fair few altcoins are in fact moving right now. You guys can see Bitcoin is moving 1.2%, Ethereum 2%, BNB 1%, same with XRP, Cardano 3%, Doge 1%, Solana 5%. Okay, so a fair few altcoins are in fact moving today, guys, and that's always great to see. You guys can see Stellar XLM is up over 5%, so that's always great to see. So it's great to see a lot of altcoins today, okay, and I mean a lot. There is in fact a fair few altcoins are in fact moving up to the upside. So it's always great to see altcoins, gaining momentum again, right? Because for the past few days we haven't really seen much movements in the crypto market. It's been sort of boring, but this morning you guys clearly see that a fair few coins are in fact moving up. Now, of course, I want to show you guys a fair few charts. Starting off with this one, this is obviously, the Bitcoin chart, okay, short term. So we know Bitcoin right now, okay, it did in fact touch back down to $25,000, and now it is in fact bouncing back up to 26K. So what's going to happen next? Since Bitcoin, okay, it seems like it's going to be hovering between $26,000 and $25,000. Okay, we might actually be, seeing this for the next, maybe few days. Okay, but we could potentially see Bitcoin, bounce back down to that 25K level, and then it might potentially bounce back up. Or we could potentially see Bitcoin drop further down to the downside to like $24,000 and lower, right? That's still possible, okay? So we will see, you guys, but it seems like short term, Bitcoin is still holding pretty strong at this level of $26,000. So you guys have to understand, right, what's happening with Bitcoin right now. Even though, yes, right, if we do in fact see Bitcoin drop further down than $26,000 and 25, right, it's going to drop to like 24 to 23, maybe even 20K, right? Maybe. Very unlikely to happen in my opinion, but maybe, right? If Bitcoin does drop below these price targets, I really do believe this is going to be the last shakeout, this last crash that we're going to see for Bitcoin, and then a massive pump is coming for Bitcoin, guys. Okay, so I really do believe this is going to be the last, crash, dip, or, pullback, whatever you want to call it, right? This is going to be the last one, and then we're going to see Bitcoin absolutely pumping to the upside, right? Bitcoin just has to move up to the upside, guys. Okay, it really does. We know that Bitcoin halving is obviously right around the corner, and we know what that means, guys. Okay, we know what that means. So this chart right here could potentially happen for Bitcoin. We might not even see Bitcoin, okay, drop, back down to like $25,000 to like even 24. I don't think that is possible, especially, for Bitcoin to reach back up to 20K. I don't think that is possible at all. But you guys clearly see Bitcoin will potentially run it back up okay, to $30,000 at that level, right? Remember, guys, a couple of weeks ago, we did in fact see Bitcoin at $30,000, but obviously it broke that trend line. Okay, you guys can see this white line. Okay, and that means Bitcoin dropped further down to the downside, pretty much, right? But Bitcoin could run it back up to 30K. Okay, it is very, very possible. So personally, okay, this might actually happen for Bitcoin, believe it or not, guys. Even though, yes, a lot of people out there are in fact predicting that Bitcoin will drop further down to the downside. Okay, and that is possible, right? Obviously, it broke this trend line, the support level, so we might actually see that happen for Bitcoin. But if it doesn't happen, right, if Bitcoin, because right now Bitcoin is holding pretty strong at $26,000. Okay, it really, really is. So we might actually potentially see a bounce back up for Bitcoin. It really all depends, guys. Okay, so if Bitcoin were to run it back up to pretty much 30K, this is pretty much what it would look like. Okay, so we will see, guys, if it's even possible. This is just all assumptions and predictions at this point, right? Obviously, so that's that. Now, everyone that's wondering, okay, when is a good time to buy Bitcoin? The good time to buy Bitcoin is obviously right now. This is honestly the biggest opportunity right now to buy as much Bitcoin as you possibly can. Please understand, we're still pretty much in bear conditions. Okay, we are pretty much still in the bear market. Okay, we're not 100% in the next bull market just yet, but I will say this: we are in fact, in the early stages of the next bull market. But right now, Bitcoin is sitting at $26,000. Okay, and we know Bitcoin's previous all-time highs was around 69K, close to 70K, right? So I understand Bitcoin is still nowhere near back up to its previous all-time highs. Okay, not even halfway there yet. So understand, right now we're still in the buy zone, guys. Okay, and if you missed buying Bitcoin at these levels right down here, especially when Bitcoin was below 20K, it's still a great buy right now for Bitcoin at $26,000. Okay, especially if you're investing for long term. We know, guys, okay, we know Bitcoin will easily reach back up to its previous all-time highs and reach a new all-time high in the next bull market, right? Every single time we enter, a new bull market, that is where, guys, Bitcoin reaches a new all-time high, especially every single time we have the Bitcoin halving. We know that, right? And that's literally right around the corner. It's going to happen in like a few months' time, like 8 months' time from now. So just think about that, right? So obviously right now is the perfect time to buy Bitcoin. Okay, it really, really is. So I want you guys to really understand that. So yes, we know Bitcoin right now is not really moving. Okay, not much movements, not much momentum is in fact, happening for Bitcoin. But I understand, guys, right? Long term, of course, in the year 2024 and 2025, you guys can clearly see, the next bull run. We have a long, long, long way to go for Bitcoin. It may seem boring down here, right? What Bitcoin is doing right now, but understand, guys, the bull run is in fact right around the corner. It's going to happen eventually, right? It's about to start, guys. Please understand this and understand Bitcoin will easily reach back up to its previous highs and reach a new high. So you guys understand, it may seem boring right now, but it's going to gain a lot of momentum and we're going to see Bitcoin pump like crazy in the next bull run, just like what we saw in late 2020 and of course early 2021. Okay, we're pretty much going to see the same thing for 2024 and of course 2025, right, throughout 2025. So be excited for that. It may seem boring right now, but understand in the next few months we're going to see Bitcoin absolutely pump up to the upside. Okay, so that's that. Some exciting times. So yes, we know the halving is obviously right around the corner. April next year in 2024. And once that happens, yes, the next bull run will in fact happen and we will easily reach a new all-time high. And understand, guys, in previous times, in previous halvings, okay, and of course bull runs, this is where Bitcoin tends to reach a new all-time high every single time. You guys can clearly see that, right? So back in 2017, okay, we had the halving, and then obviously, we had the bull run, okay, and then obviously reached the bottom, and then an uptrend, and then we had the halving once again, our most previous halving in 2020, right? So back in 2020, around May, and you guys clearly see once the halving happened, obviously we saw Bitcoin have a bull run, and of course it reached a new all-time high, right? So pretty much the same exact thing is going to happen, right? It dropped, we reached the bottom, an uptrend. What happens after uptrend? We're going to have the halving, okay, and then we're going to have a bull run. So be excited for that, guys. It's literally the same cycle every single time for Bitcoin. Okay, so be excited for that. Now, the Fin Greed Index today is still at fear, right? Even though, yes, this is slightly going back up since the market is obviously, bouncing back up as well. So, obviously, the Fin Greed Index is slightly going up, but we're still in fear mode. So, it's currently at 41. You guys could see yesterday was, in fact, at 37, and we're going back up to 41. So, that's always great to see. So, we'll see where this will lead tomorrow. Okay, but that's that. But so far, Bitcoin is still looking pretty good. Okay, it is in fact slightly pumping right now. Okay, it's only up like over 1% for the past 24 hours, but at least Bitcoin is not dropping lower and going back down to like 25 to $24,000. So it is in fact gaining some support here, I guess. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Okay, so for all my Bitcoin holders out there, do not be spooked out. Okay, soon enough we're gonna see Bitcoin have the next bull run. Okay, so it's all about patience. Okay, it really, really is. It's all about patience, guys. Okay, because trust me, you don't want to miss this next bull run because trillions of dollars are going to be poured into the market, right? And once that actually obviously happens, okay, eventually we know a lot of institutions are in fact coming into the space. We're going to see Bitcoin absolutely pumping. We're going to see the entire crypto market pumping. We're going to see a lot of altcoins pumping. So some exciting times for sure ahead of us. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up and of course subscribe. More videos will in fact be coming today. So stay tuned for that. And I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.